Tanner Ward, congratulations. First podium, man. How did that feel? Talk about how it went here today at Prairie Hill.
Yeah, it was obviously a good day. I started out really well. I qualified P3, and I'm not a qualifier, so that kind of set the tone for the day. And first moto, it just took me way too long to get going. Same with the second moto, honestly. My first 5 laps, those guys still sprint speed are gnarly, and I get better as the moto goes on, but just I need to be better to be up with them. But I cut them off, and then I stalled it, and I kind of reeled them back in a little bit, but just took the wind out of my sails, and I stalled it that first moto. So got forward. I was happy with it because I was just happy with my ride, and then yeah, got an okay start this next one, and just picked off guys. And about 5 laps to go, I seen Felix, and I knew I needed that for the podium, and I didn't, I honestly I was catching him quite a bit, so I didn't really need to push in. I got to him, and I put my head down for one section, set him up, made a nice pass, and then just got back into my flow. And next thing you know, 2 lap orders out, so it's, yeah, you really had to dig deep. It was a hot one, especially the first one of the year.
Nice. Now, I mean, obviously it's your first podium, which is amazing up here in the 450 class. Got to feel great. Now, as you were closing in on Felix, it's kind of surprising. The guy from Mexico could you tell he was in some trouble? Because he really did have he struggled there at the end. Yeah. How are you feeling? Yeah,
my mechanic let me know, and when he first said you need 477, or I think that's his number, 577, sorry, for the podium, and I look, and he's like, I don't know, probably 10 seconds ahead. I'm like, oh, that's tough. But then next lap, he's like 3 seconds. I'm like, oh, okay, here we go. And then, yeah, that obviously put some wind in your sails. But when I saw that halfway board, I'm like, I didn't do myself any favor by being negative and like, oh, I got a long time to go. But I was just trying to flow and just click off lap after lap. It's obviously very cliche, but it's what we do. And yeah, just it was tough. Had to dig deep, but that's how we work our butts off in the winter.
Exactly. Just kind of talking about that. I mean, there were 10 riders that didn't show up to the line in the 450 second moto. Do you think you're in shape, or are you just getting better on the 450? Did you feel okay out there?
Yeah, I know my fitness is pretty crazy. Every time I do testing with my trainer, and he tests the top athletes in the world mountain biking, and with Sean, and he's impressed every time. So it just gives you a boost of confidence, and I know I'm in shape. It's just I need to focus on some riding stuff. And honestly, with it being hot, it gave me the mindset of just not to reserve, and when I reserved, I rode the bike better. I wasn't trying to over pushing, making mistakes here and there, and yeah, it's yeah, like I said, I almost rode the bike better. So just need to learn how to race this 450. Honestly, in the off season, I was feeling so good on it. And these first 2 rounds were a struggle. First round was actually all right, and then obviously had a bike issue last weekend. We put that one behind us pretty quick, and I'm pretty proud of myself for doing so, because previous years I would have let it bug me. But on to the East Coast and some familiar tracks.
Nice. Yeah, so well, congratulations on that. I mean, you do your first one, that makes it easier the next time. So now you kind of expected it yourself, and you actually hopefully that pays off for you, man. So congratulations. It's 36 degrees Celsius and humid here. Congrats, man. Yeah. Who would you like to thank, Dan? Yeah,
obviously the whole Thor Kawasaki Pro Circuit Racing team, Chad, my mechanic Tanner, Jaden, Dylan. We have a really good group under that tent, and we keep it fun, but also hold each other accountable. So yeah, the whole team, the Hubert family, Dunlop, Napa White Court, and the King family. Obviously, happy Father's Day. I wish my dad could be here to see it, but yeah, just happy Father's Day to everyone back home, and all the dads out there that get us to the races.
Nice, man. We'll have a good weekend off, and we'll see you at Weldon 1.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Mitchell Harrison getting the job done today, man. Talk about Prairie Hill here. How'd it go for you? Obviously quite well.
Yeah, it was a hot one. And I crashed second lap in the first moto. I got back to second, and then second moto was having a decent battle with Piccolo, and the crash again with someone, and fitness was really good, and caught him and passed him. So yeah, it was pretty brutal, but got the job done, and it was a great weekend.
Yeah, now talk about that, the heat. I mean, now the western part has been pretty cold compared to this. I mean, obviously you spent a lot of time down south. Did you feel fine out there, or were you affected by it?
Definitely affected by it, but I think I can handle it a little better. When I'm out there, I'm fine. And then when you pull off, you're just like, the heat hits you. But I felt like maybe I handled it better than most people, so that's what really gave me the edge.
Nice. Now, first time here for, well, everybody, for a national. What do you think of the track and the facility?
I thought it was great. I thought it was going to be one line, but it wasn't. I had a lot of ruts that you had to stand through. And then the jumps are cool. I like the jumps a lot. So overall, I like this track.
Nice, man. Now you and Jake Piccolo have sort of separated yourself now. You guys, it's going to be a long summer battle with you guys. Are you having fun? Is it? Do you guys talk?
No, I don't really talk to them. I've talked to them a few times, but it's so much fun to battle with them, so I hope we continue this trend.
All right, man, what about, we got a week off, what do you do?
Hang out, golf, and maybe relax a little bit, but you know.
Are we talking out east?
Yeah.
Maritimes?
Yeah, Maritimes, Nova Scotia. But Tyler's gonna make a little burgle on me. So,
all right. Yeah. Well, yeah, he'll do that. He was kind of upset there. He got strong second place, but he was. I'll have to ask him what he was upset about there.
Yeah. No, he works his butt off, so he wants to win, and so do I. So we pushed each other during the week to try to do that. So it's a lot of fun.
All right, buddy. Well, hey, congratulations. Who would you like to thank?
You know, the Gas Cobblewood Cal team, SKDA. Leat, Joe Skid, my trainer, my dad, happy Father's Day to him, and everybody else, thank you so much.
All right, well, hey, have a good week off, and we'll see you at Walton.
Thank you.
Marco Cannella, hot day here, man. Talk about Prairie Hill. How did it go for you?
Yeah, no, it obviously could have been better. We're always searching for more and searching to get on that podium. It was close today. I think I ended up actually tying or with Ryder, I think it would have been, because yeah, with 3.6, he went 6.3, so yeah, tough. Would have liked to just get one spot more in that second moto. You know, they put on a great event though. This track was pretty awesome. I had a lot of fun racing here, and it was a step in the right direction, that first moto, and hopefully we can just fix some things and get more comfortable in that second moto. I mean, the start was positive, but yeah, I just struggled in the race a little bit. You know, it's not ideal. Everyone works really hard on the team, and me myself also working really hard to try and be better than this. But you know, it's part of the game. It's motocross, right? Like it's a battle every time you get out there. But yeah, we're gonna keep on trying. And all in all, you know, we're safe. We're going out back home, so Walton should be pretty fun. We'll work on some starts and 15-minute motos and get back into it.
Nice. I was just talking to someone else here about that too, but first time here on this track for a national. What did you think of the facility?
It was very good. I was very impressed, especially with the winds they had, for them to be able to get the water down and till it up, and it was a great day of racing. Like being this hot too is pretty gnarly, so they did a really good job. Very, very impressed with them.
Nice. Now you say step in the right direction. You got on the podium in that first moto. What I mean, what's it going to take? These young guys are going fast. What are you going to do?
Yeah, no, they're riding good, man. Piccolo and Harrison got it figured out for sure. I mean, they're starting well, and they're riding really good. You know, it's a little stuff. You know, it looks like a lot at the end of a moto, but when you break it down, you know, it's tenths here and there, half a second here, half a second there, right? So it's, you know, it's easy for me to say it and whatever. They're riding unbelievable, but slowly. I mean, last weekend I was 3 seconds off in qualifying. This weekend I was half a second off. So you know, we're making gains. We want to be at the top. We want to be on the podium, and that's what we're going to strive to do.
Nice, man. Well, it was good to see you up there. Good that you had a good day, almost on that podium overall. Yeah, you got a week off, then we're going to Walton. Yeah, congratulations. Who do you want to thank, Marco?
Yeah, no, thanks, Billy. I want to thank the whole team. You know, days like this is tough for sure. They're sticking behind me though, and we're building and working hard. My mechanic Corey, man, he works his butt off, sweating over there, just making it happen. Bike's been great, so yeah, thank you guys.
All right, safe travels. We'll see you in a couple weeks.
Right on.
All right, it was a popular position, third place overall today. We got Quinn Amyotte. Quinn, that looked like a real step in the right direction for you. Talk about Prairie Hill here.
Yeah, it was good. The track was fun. I had a lot of fun out there. Kind of got decent starts and then worked my way through the pack. First moto, I was riding really good, and then I friggin' 4 laps to go, I got super hot and started overheating and came off and was all blurry and had to really replenish myself to get back to that second moto, and I was kind of nervous about the second moto just because how I was feeling, and then just went out there and kind of just rode my own race, tried not to push it, and it ended up working out, and got the 4th in the 5th first moto, 4th in the second moto, got 4th overall, and like you said, tied for 3rd, so it's nice to get 4th place, but it always sucks being right there, but it's definitely a step in the right direction, and I'm excited to get on the sand.
Nice. Now there's if you're in competitive sports, there's nothing worse than wondering if you're about to black out and heading out into that second one. Did you go out kind of tentatively? Did you go easy and kind of think, or did you say your name? Okay, what's my name? You know what I mean? You start worrying about yourself.
Yeah, no, I came back. It was last couple laps of the first moto. I was definitely really out of it, and came back and then was super out of it. Put a bunch of salt back in my body and protein, and then I felt pretty good going out for the second moto, but I literally just told myself I'm not going to push it. Whatever happens, happens. Whatever place I get, I get. And then I just kind of rode my own race, never pushed it, and it ended up working out. I think that's how you kind of needed to ride this track anyways, so it worked out good.
Yeah, I think everybody was affected by the heat there. I think at least 10 riders didn't show up for the second 450 moto, but what did you think of the actual track?
It was awesome. I had an awesome time. It was a super fun track. The guys did an awesome job at like maintaining it. Yesterday it looked I was kind of skeptical about it, but today was awesome. They did an awesome job, and yeah, I hope we come back here.
Nice. Now we got a week off before we head to Walton 1. What's the plan for you?
Head home, just get back in some sand, and then the week before Walton, I'll get back on some hard pack and ride Walton, and then start riding Raglan, get in the sand pits, and just get back to doing what I do usually.
Nice, man. It was good to see you up there in the battle. There was a good fight in that first one, and then, like you say, just had to maintain out there, and everybody was kind of crumbling. But congrats, man. And who would you like to thank?
Thank you. The whole Manlock team, everyone pitched in huge time this weekend. There's only 4 of us, so truck driver helped me out when I was super hot. You know, Chris, he like freaking got me everything I needed. I was not feeling too good, and he was up and down, helped me out. So yeah. My dad, happy Father's Day, Dad. Everyone, my whole family. Can't thank everyone enough, Frank, and thank you very much.
All right. Well, hey, congratulations again. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
Thank you very much.
All right. Tough day here for Chris Blackmer, man, but you gutted it out. You talk about this place and what you had to push through today.
Yeah, this place is actually pretty sweet. The dirt was really good, better than last weekend. So I kind of adapted to it well in practice, and then I caught my toe, and there's like a roller section, and I caught my toe and ripped it sideways and hurt my ankle pretty good.
Okay, hold on. You did it in the rollers? Because you were having the most fun throwing the bike sideways in practice and qualifying.
Yeah.
It wasn't on the face of a jump.
No, I was trying to jump these rollers on an angle, and I caught my toe at the face of it, and it just kind of ripped my ankle sideways, and was dealing with that. But other than that, wasn't the best day, but I dug deep and did the best I could, so I couldn't ask for anything more better than that. So and we're just waiting. I'm gonna take a couple weeks off to heal it up, and hopefully it gets better and come swinging at Walton. So.
Right, now I heard you've been accepted here in Canada because you're going around. I heard quite a few kids screaming for you. Were you aware of that?
Yeah, actually there was a good amount of fans, and there's people coming signing autographs, so feels pretty good. I was that little kid at one point, so you know, when someone comes up and wants my autograph, you know, it's of course, so it feels good. So.
Right, now you're in some battles early, and then you ended up kind of riding on your own. I mean, were you looking over your shoulder, kind of just obviously with that really sore ankle, foot?
Yeah.
Were you kind of paying attention to that, I guess?
Yeah. My first probably about 20 minutes was pretty good. I held off Moffenmeyer for a while. Kind of drained myself from that. I mean, the old man knows how to go fast on a dirt bike.
He's not as old as he looks.
Right. But yeah, I did the best I could. It's hot out there, and really can't ask for much better. So we're just gonna rest up, and hopefully everything goes better at Walton.
Okay, now were you aware that so many people didn't show up for the second moto? Like it was so hot, and how were you feeling? Were you okay in the head?
Yeah, it was definitely physically draining for sure. Getting around that 20-minute mark, I was pretty dead, but I just had to dig deep and keep pushing, and hopefully Walton goes better. So.
Okay, now we got 2 weeks off. You mentioned you're going to take a bit of time to heal that foot. I guess, do you have to go find out what's wrong with it, or you think you're okay?
Yeah, I'll probably go figure out. I'm going to head home back to Michigan after this, and go to the doctor, see what we got going on, and either way, heal up and then come back swinging at Walton. So.
All right, man. Well, it's fun to watch you ride. I got lots of good video clips and photos of you, certainly from practice and stuff. But hopefully your foot's all right, ankle. But who would you like to thank, Chris?
I'd like to thank SSR, TLD Gas, everyone on the T-shirt, everyone back home, my whole family. I couldn't thank them enough for being by my side, and really can't thank my family enough. Really, I sacrificed a lot to get here, so I think they're really happy, and I'd like to thank my dad up above for keeping me safe and this Father's Day. So really, that's the main goal. He kept me safe, hurt my ankle, but can't ask for much better.
You just had to get your attention.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, buddy. Well, have a good week off. Hopefully nothing's too bad in the old ankle foot, and we'll see you at Walton.
Awesome.
Well, keeping the streak alive, we got Dylan Wright here, man. Another 1-1 day here at Prairie Hill. How'd it go for you? Dumb question.
Yeah, no, today was a scorcher. It was hot, but you know, that's what we trained for, and I felt comfortable all day, really. Got off to a good start in practice, and then qualifying, got P1, and then yeah, in the motos, ended up getting some pretty good starts today, which helped my cause a little bit. I was in the lead by the end of the first lap on both motos, and yeah, I was able to kind of just hit my marks a little bit out there. It was warm in the first moto, so I tried to save some energy for the last moto, and then the last one just yeah, a couple of the higher up guys got buried a little bit, so I was able to kind of get a lead early and kind of do my own thing, you know.
All right, now each race I'm kind of thinking, okay, it'd be kind of nice, maybe Dylan won't get the whole shot, we'll have to watch, then you come around the first lap and you got the lead already. So
yeah, I'm pissed off I haven't got a whole shot yet, but yeah, my first lap I'm able to put a couple good sprint laps in, and
get 6 times trying to get by us here.
Get into the lead early, which is always nice as a racer. It's kind of my MO. I like to get out early, get a little gap, and then I'm able to ride my own race and control a little bit of the rest of the race.
Nice. Now the heat really got to a lot of people. I've been talking to some people who really weren't even sure they were going to be able to finish. You didn't look like you were going 100% out there. Were you able to shut it down and kind of watch your lead?
Yeah, 100%. Obviously, on a hot day like today, the goal is always to you know, get out front, get a little gap, and then kind of put it on cruise. And today we were able to do that, and yeah, it was a good day. It was nice. It's always nice to put the bike on the top of the box, both motos, and I think it shows that the hard work in the off season is paying off, especially on a day like today where it's hot and grueling out there. And you know, obviously hats off to my trainer. We've been putting the work on and off the bike, and I think it's paying off. All
right, now week off, what do? Hang out or more riding?
Yeah, more riding. I'm a guy who likes to ride and keep riding, so I'll actually probably be back on the bike on Tuesday. My cousin's getting married this weekend, so go to his wedding, and then yeah, keep riding until Walton won. Obviously, everybody else is going to keep pushing to try and close that gap a little bit, and I got to, you know, stay on top of my training and on my riding, and keep trying to improve.
Hey, last question. Did you actually enjoy the track? First time we're all here.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. The track definitely was one I think we should come back to. It was a national track, wide, and I think the lines shaped up pretty good. They did the best they could with the sun and the wind and everything. I thought the track was pretty racy today, and yeah, no, it's a national track. I really enjoyed it.
Nice. Well, congratulations. You kept the streak alive, like we said. Enjoy your time off. We'll see you at Walton. Who do you want to thank, Dylan?
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, we'll see you at Walton in a couple weeks there. Obviously, the whole team, Honda-Kennedy, GDR, Fox Racing. My mechanic, Justin, for working his butt off today, my heat and everything. Colton, SSS suspension, the whole guy, everybody on the team, really. 1-800 Blacktop, Peters Paving, Pro Circuit, SSS suspension, Proven Moto, Tirecraft, McClay's Trucking. Just everybody that's got our back. Obviously, we couldn't do it without them, and obviously my fans, my family, and everybody has my back. Appreciate it.
All right, congratulations on another great day. We'll see you soon.
Thank you.